there, everyone. Captain John here, and today we're going to the Philippines. I'm going to have you guys join with us here. We're here at China Airlines, so that's the first part of the video. I'm going to get checked in here and check out the Taipei airport, check out China Airlines. And we're already lost. So yeah, we're economy, so we're going to come down here to economy. And we got the whole family coming with us. Alright, so we figured out where we are here. We got my mother-in-law. She's in a wheelchair, so we're just going to get some special access. But this is all my family here, all of us. There's 8 of us total. Oh, here we go. So we have these huge Balikbayan boxes full of goodies like canned goods and food and clothing that we're going to donate to people in the Philippines. And of course our personal items that we need to use for while we're in the Philippines. Here's Camilla and her dad. His dad's saying goodbye because Camilla's coming with us, JR's girlfriend. Here we are. It's the first time we've been to the Philippines in 20 years. So Venus hasn't seen her family in 20 years. And yeah, it's also going to be her 50th birthday, so we're celebrating the Philippines. So again, thanks for watching. It's going to be a multi-part video. We'll be in the Philippines for a few weeks. So yeah, stick around and let's have some fun together. Family vacation. Alright, so we are super early. It's about 9:50 p.m. and our flight does not leave until 1:05 a.m. So that's why there's not a large line right now. And we're allowed to bring one carry-on up to 14 pounds, also a backpack, and 2 check-ins per passenger at 50 pounds each. So that's why we have so much luggage to take with us for all of our goodies and giveaways for our family and friends and the needy in the Philippines. So that's a check. This is a check-in.
This one?
Yeah, that's a check-in, right? Whose bag is that? Where's your mom? Where's Venus? Can you come here? Can you confirm that that one is a check-in? The one that Wang is holding?
Oh, that's Camilla.
Is that a check-in? Okay. Just want to make sure. This is a carry-on, right?
Yeah.
This is a check-in because it's big. Check-in. Check-in. This is a check-in. It's a carry-on. Okay, did you take that? So whoever carries on, these are we gotta take them. This is a carry-on, right? Venus, this is a carry-on, right? Hey, move that up there so they can load that one. Can I come out? Feels like I'm herding cats right now. Alright, so we just made it through security. We had TSA pre-check, so I was able to take me and my 2 minor kids with me, but everyone else had to go through regular screening, so we're just kind of waiting for them to come through. And then we're going to head on to our gate. So we're waiting for my mother-in-law to get picked up with these other wheelchair-bound people. And I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a cluster. Nothing on China Airlines, but whoever's in charge of wheelchair pushing, apparently that's a thing here at the airports. There's one guy that didn't wait 3 hours, and he may miss his flight. And we had to like really push to get someone to come, just get my mother-in-law through security here. And we're still waiting, you know, and she can't walk all the way to the terminal, through the terminal to where our plane is. It's a long walk. So, I don't know. Maybe you guys go in on that. I don't know much about the wheelchair service here at the airports, but it's definitely 0 stars out of 5. Alright, so the family found a watering station right over there. They're filling up their water bottles now that we're through security. This is all my family right here. There's Jordan, Venus, the birthday girl, JR, and my mother-in-law's over there with Ferdinand and my daughter Jasmine. I didn't get on camera and I didn't want to, but there's a guy that was literally sitting over here all by himself, and he was literally screaming, "Somebody help me," because he was just sitting like these poor ladies are over here in this wheelchair, and he had no family or nothing apparently, and he's just, someone freaking help me, screaming out loud, because he's just sitting there for hours. No one's paying attention. It's pretty sad situation. Like I said, this wheelchair service they have here is horrible. Maybe we caught him on a bad day, I don't know, but yeah, really horrible.
Expensive.
Yeah. All right, we made it through security. Finally got our escort, pushing mom, passing all these nice high-end places here, San Francisco Airport. Thank you, sir. So this guy pushing mom didn't have to do this, but he saw that we were waiting, and he doesn't really work for the China Airlines service, but he stepped up and helped us. So thanks to this guy, we're moving along here.
Iwan ko na po itong wheelchair, and then later on, when they announce for boarding, just let them know if you have a wheelchair.
Okay. They'll say wheelchair
Yes.
passengers, and then we'll bring her up. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Alright, thank you. Sige po, thank you.
Thank you for helping us. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Salamat. Thank you.
So we're boarding here, Gate A11 International Terminal, going to Taipei, Taiwan. This is 15 and 14 over here. 11's here. We can't see our plane. Can't go out no windows on this side. So another thing we do is we like to give a gift to our airline crew because they work so hard. So we're going to go ahead and give them a little giveaway. I like to do chocolates or sometimes gift cards. Today we got some nice Ghirardelli and some nuts. Hello. Row 70.
Which side?
K. That side, yeah. Thank you. And also, this is for you guys.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you very much. You're with me. There, we're all together. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
From you.
I'm sorry. That's from us. Yes.
Hi,
Yes.
thank you so
You're
much.
very
So
well. Thank
sweet.
you guys for your hard work.
It's on?
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is this your seat? Is this your seat here? We made it. We have to keep going.
You would like to use the non-transmitting functions of your mobile phones and electronic devices during your flight, and turn off Wi-Fi function before the entry doors close.
This is me and you.
Yeah, we're 70. No, it's alright. There we go. Right here. Jordan's behind us back there. Ready to take off. Flying your way now.
Huh?
Flying your way now. I think we're tired. But once we took off, I started playing with the screen, and I could see that they have a chat system. You can select any seat in the entire plane. You just bring up the diagram and select the seat, and you can actually text people next to you. Or in my case, I was texting my kids who were sitting about 15 rows ahead of me, and my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law do like a little chat room, and you can also play games with people. You just select their seat, and you can play chess or checkers or cards. You know, you don't have access on your phone, you don't have Wi-Fi, that kind of stuff. This helps kind of kill the time a little. And in addition to being able to interact with everyone around you, of course, this thing has different entertainment options, such as movies, TV shows, music, which I'll show you here in a little bit. But this is my favorite thing to watch. As boring as it might seem to some, I like to watch the flight progress and see where we are in the world. And you guys, it's touchscreen, kind of like a phone. You can swipe your finger on the screen, and you can move around the entire globe and see different areas. You can see information about the airplane and all kinds of different locations that it goes to, where it came from. And of course, they feed you around 2:30 in the morning, I think it was. They started bringing us our food. So yeah, let's see what kind of food we have today. Now, if you're used to flying, you know a lot about airplane food. I don't. I usually fly domestic, and you have to pay for food. Here on China Airlines, not only did they feed you twice on this flight, but they actually serve you some pretty good food, and they also serve you alcohol, which in any other airline that I've been on, you have to pay extra for. So right out of the gate, they give you this really nice hot roll, and it tastes pretty good, actually. Put some butter on mine. I don't know how they make it so fresh tasting and warm, but it tastes pretty good. And there's my my glass of wine, and you can pretty much ask for more. I had a couple myself. This little like quinoa salad. The only thing that's really good on it was the cold piece of shrimp and the tomato. The rest of it was not that great. I like quinoa, I like rice, I like things like that, but this one was just not, flavor-wise, just the greatest. So I decided to have beef, and I believe Venus had the chicken. We'll see what hers looks like. Anyways, it's noodles with vegetables, mushroom, and beef. And I gotta tell you, for being airplane food, you know, you kind of think of it as like cafeteria food or something like that. It's actually pretty good. They also used some fruit on the side that was actually fresh, sweet. And another meal, they gave some fruit. It wasn't that great, so it might be hit and miss. But this one, the cantaloupe, was really good. Pineapple was good. You can be a full-size Twix bar. That's awesome. And of course, the wine. And same thing goes with the restrooms on the plane. This one's actually quite large. Most planes I'm used to have very tight, cramped areas. I mean, look at the size here from the door to the toilet. I'm 5'9", pretty good, decent headroom. Hot water. They actually have toothbrush and toothpaste if you ask for it. There are soaps that smell really good also. Yeah, and I met this, sometimes in line, I met this nice guy right here. He's flying from Ohio all the way to, I think, Bali. Anyways, what a safe trip. Is that possible? Oh, thank you. Could I get a glass of white wine?
White wine, yes.
Please. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. blankets, which as you can see, Venus took advantage of. I run hot, I need the AC on me, so no blanket for me. They also give you complimentary earbuds, and sometimes you plug them into the monitor and the screen, and some planes they're Bluetooth enabled, so you use yours. These ones they plug into the headrest or the armrest. And again, they have a ton of different movies, TV shows, and in different languages and different countries, so you can enjoy, relax on this long plane ride. And of course, they come around and give you some snacks, give you some really good cookies and some chips, some crackers, and if you want some more Twix bars, you can always ask for that also. And of course, if you need another glass of wine, they'll hook you up. And before you know it, they're feeding you again. Like I said, they feed you twice on this this longer flight, and this time they give you breakfast. This is about 2 hours or so before landing. We land at 5 in the morning, so yeah, it's still quite early and kind of doesn't feel right to be eating at this time, but it smells so good, and you are trying to get onto that time frame of where we're going, which they're about 16 hours ahead of us. So anyways, I went with some breakfast, eggs, ham, and some hash browns with some tomatoes and some more fruit and yogurt. And Venus got some noodles with some beef and vegetables. I tried some more food. It's actually very good also. Again, for airplane food, amazing. It tastes really good. You do get these two options. Now, when you go online to China Airlines, or if you go through their app, there's selections you can do, but those are only for like if you're vegan or if you have a religious specific menu or gluten-free, you're able to do that. But if you just want regular food, don't worry about it. Don't worry about trying to reserve food ahead of time, which I thought we had to. Don't worry about that. You just grab the food as it comes. Let's talk a little about comfort and legroom. Now, thankfully, this row that we selected, we intentionally selected this row as row 70. It's only 2 seats, as you can see here, versus 3 right in front of us. So a little bit more room, and I'm with my wife, so we can kind of lay on each other. If you're with a stranger, like my son is right behind us in row 71, again, he has only 2 seats, but the legroom is what's important here. Legroom here, and for me on the aisle, I can stretch out a little bit more like that. But yeah, I'm 5'9", so definitely some decent room for me there. Unfortunately, my son is 6'4", so he's a little bit taller and doesn't have that much legroom. Up here in the front, this is about 15 rows ahead. These are my other 3 kids. We're sitting there, and they're a little bit shorter legroom there, a little bit more cramped. So you can see they're on the wall too, so they can't recline as much. But yeah, still pretty comfortable because at least they're together. And then, of course, my mother-in-law and brother-in-law right behind them. Now, this is on the flight coming back home. As you can see, my son, who's 6'4", sitting in the economy seats. Poor guy. Yeah, thankfully, that was only a shorter flight. That one was only like 2.5 hours coming from Manila back to Taipei. But yeah, but otherwise, very comfortable. And yeah, really, I'm impressed with the comfort of this plane for such a long ride. I think we did pretty good.
Dear passengers, this is speaking from the cabin. After people with this first start descent, please remain in your seat and make sure that your seatbelt is fastened. According to the weather report, it's currently cloudy weather in Taiwan near Taipei Airport.
Alright, so we're about to land, and the lead stewardess came over and gave us these 3 goodie bags. She said thank you for giving them a goodie bag, so in return gave us, look at this, all these Twix candy bars and some airline goodies, some snacks. Very nice of them. So there you go. Sometimes when you give some goodies, you get something back. So that's pretty cool. So thank you, China Airlines and crew. That's very nice of you. Bye.
Bye. See you there.
Bless you. Bye. Thank you. Gas stored in. Bye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Goodbye. You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
Bye.
nice day.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you again.
Thank you. Excuse me, Jeffrey.
Bye. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Here.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, Gabby. Hi. Did you have a good flight? Can you hear me?
Me waiting for you to get out.
There's the plane we were riding. Check out those cool looking buses. Kind of weird looking trams. Called the Link Monster. Looking for gate A. Gate A is an Adam. A is an Adam? A.
Not K? I thought you said
A is an Adam, not Cadam. They're coming. Asia. It's all packed.
现在请中华航空商务舱到中航空。
So basically, they took all the stuff from our plane and they bring it to this plane to load it.
Is that what we're waiting for?
Well, they start loading at 6:40. There's in like 10, 15 minutes. All right, here we go. Here's the family getting on the plane. We're all getting on the plane to go to Manila.
Where do we sit? Should we get earbuds?
They'll tell you where to go. That's on your ticket. Tinjay?
The other side.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
This way.
Thank you. Hello. And it too. Hey. Say hi.
Where'd you get that? I don't have any.
Huh?
Oh, okay. I see it. Do I flip it? Do I flip it? Is it showing me? Hey guys, welcome back to another banger. Make sure to like and subscribe and drop a comment. Deuces.
No one gave it to me.
What did you say? What were we talking about? What's she saying?
Check the footage later.
What's she saying? What did she say?
Check your footage later. What the heck are you talking to me?
You look very confused.
Yes, I am.
各位贵宾，根据民航法规，并且为维护您的安全，请就座时务必系好安全带。航程中淋浴客舱时。
People are waving goodbye to us.
Yeah. Well, if you're worried about being hungry while flying China Airlines, let me put your mind to ease, because this is the third time they've fed us within a short amount of time. Well, not a short amount of time, it's a long flight. But anyways, here's our third meal, going from Taipei to Manila. That's tea in a box. They gave us some cookies, which I like them, but no one else really liked them, but I like them. And yeah, another miss with their salad. You know, the other flights were like quinoa, that kind of stuff. This regular salad, not the greatest. But again, their food is good. This was noodles with some sort of beef with sauce and some veggies. Everything was great. I mean, the carrots were tender, which sometimes is hard to do. The broccoli was great. Good flavor. Again, definitely not what you would expect on an airplane for airplane food. I was expecting a lot less. Again, I don't fly that much, so maybe there's better ones out there. But again, they also give you a drink. So there you go. We got some Taiwanese beer. Venus is a beer drinker. I don't drink beer, but I got my glass of white wine to go ahead and drink with her. And the bathroom situation is a little different on this smaller plane, as you can see. It's a little bit tighter in there, not as large, but again, it's a smaller plane, shorter flight, so not a big deal. I mean, 2.5 hours, I think you can just hold it.
Corresponding permit and clearance. Insufficient documents will result to confiscation of the said product. And this violation is subject to felony government law. Please be reminded that all persons advantage.
You didn't know? Hello. Wait out here.
Good morning, welcome to Manila. Please prepare your e-travel.
Just wait for me here.
Okay.
And I'll go get
The large one?
card.
Okay.
Yeah, and after that, just
You don't want mine there, sir? Ticket. It has wheels.
Everything in the film, right?
Hmm?
I don't think this is all gonna fit in the film.
Well, they are supposed to know what's going on, so we'll see.
Where's your backpack?
There you go, JR. Why don't you pull instead of push? Or is it easier to push? Where's my
We have my suitcase and stuff, right? Or not? I don't know. You guys better fit. You have your stuff in there?
Now this part I'm going to talk about has nothing to do with China Airlines. This is already in Manila, as you can see. We're heading out to where we need to be picked up, and right away these guys will come over to help you push your carts. And you don't have to do this, but I decided to let him help me because, as you can see, we have a lot, and I did kind of need the help. And I did give him, I think, like a $5 bill to kind of give him a tip. That guy standing there in the white. But anyways, he brought us right into this area where a team of guys, as you can see these guys in the red shirts, they hop all over you, man. They come over, they grab your boxes, they grab your bags, whatever you need help with, they'll grab it. Very nice guys, right? Well, and of course, tipping is customary, just like in the US. You tip in the Philippines. But these guys were super pushy, and if I know then what I know now, you don't need these guys to help you. You can push your own carts. If they come up to ask you for help, you don't need help. Just do it yourself. Because you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's like 10 guys helping us push these 2 carts. Now granted, we appreciated the help, but so 2 things here. 1, you have to tip those guys. And also you have to pay a porter fee for these guys helping you. So as you can see, we're going to stop on the other side of the street here, and we're going to go to this little kiosk where they charged us 200 pesos per box. So they're charging 200 pesos per box, and we had 10 boxes, so that's around $30. So I mean, it's not too terribly bad. But by the time we added the tip to all these guys, and I think they did charge us for a few other the luggages, because we had like 15 luggages total. But anyways, we spent close to $80 on tip and luggage fees and all this. So that was definitely an expense we weren't expecting. And again, you don't have to do that in if you're doing this. And we definitely will not in the future. As you can see here, our family is meeting us. That's our my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law will be here shortly. And they're the ones that came to pick us up with their vans. I haven't seen these guys in over about 20 years, so it was a nice little quick reunion before we headed off to our adventure here in the Philippines. It's JR's brother, Wang's older brother.
So Venus' brother, younger brother?
Wang is the youngest, he's the oldest brother. Venus is the oldest. Then she has 2 sisters and then Junior. Oh my God. So man, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yes.
Long time no see.
Yeah. Can you please count the boxes?
There should be 10.
Yeah.
10 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so the boxes, luggage going in this van, and we are all going to shove into this van to head on out of the airport here. So that's going to conclude this video of arriving to the Philippines on China Airlines. I'm also going to do a quick video coming back to San Francisco, so that'll be all included here. But yeah, thanks for watching. And we'll be doing a lot of videos here in the Philippines, so stick around.